Hook 'em, Harry. What? Okay. Are you ready? I know you were waiting patiently. I know. Okay. He was waiting patiently. You would do a pig ear. You do easy on the pig ear. Oh, oh, easy on his bed. I love that part. None of your goddamn business. Maybe the world should take a little advice there. You doing easy? Okay. Let's get all chat. Miguel Lamaro. Baywatcher. Sir Edwin. Holy shit. I loved Archie Bunker. I don't care how racist he was. It was the best TV show in the world. Especially when he got with George Jefferson. Are you kidding me? We're going to talk a little bit about racism in the next couple of days. Edwin, we're going to do a great show tomorrow on Howard Cosell. His biggest mistake was loving people. Howard Cosell, Edwin. Yeah. 2 p.m. What's going on here today? I would love to drive. I'll be polite. A guy like you crazy. That's what turns me on. Just some 74 history notes. Those are great. Edwin, how about this one, Edwin? Why I have you here. This hat is older than, well, not my chat. 3/4 of these people on this YouTube. How's that one? This hat was the first 1973 hat made of the Miami Dolphins. It's 51 years old, Edwin. Edwin, this was the second one. I'm waiting for a couple guys. Oh, Dave T will love these. This was the second one they made. But this came from Miami itself. This came from the Orange Bowl. This one here, Edwin. Love these hats. Okay? Can't imagine what these hats would be worth on the market. Look at this Dolphins hat from the 70s. Dean just kept these his whole life. This my nana got me. Okay? She was down there. I never seen one of these in Buffalo. Lance, just in time. Lance is like this right now. Red Rocket and everything. Fuck, those hats are great, D. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Can I touch one? Huh, Lancey? They don't know what nostalgia is, these people. All right, where am I? I was on with Edwin. How do you like that, Edwin? Dindu comes with the paperwork, the receipts, and the nostalgia. Huh? Okay. Me, Gianni Catalano. Jugs, you want to see my abs today? Let me know, Jugs. And there's Wet and Wild. Yes, there's Davey T. I was just catching names from the chat. Lance 33, my man. That's why I'm wearing that hat. Sammy Davis Jr. laid a big smooch on Archie. Look on his face was Are you kidding me? How fun? Would you like a little cream with your eye? Sugar with your eye? How about when he told him that? He was looking at him at his eye because he said the mob took his eye out. You know what he did? The mob took his eye out. Mm-hmm. Hi. Oh, that's a pig ear. Oh, another pig ear kiss. Oh, Arlene. Those are wonderful. Okay. Because I love them. I love them and I love them. He was a good boy waiting for me today. Yep. Meathead. How about Meathead? Called him a dumb Pollock, everything he called poor Meathead. That poor guy never stood a chance, Meathead. Oh, the great Don Shula. Where are you? My favorite coach of all, him and John Madden. Edwin. Nobody could polish them shoes. The only perfect season team in history. Yeah, okay. Well, when they could polish the shoes when they beat that record. I love my history. Don't you guys already? Don't you love our history? Okay, that's it. Good. That's right, Gianni. Lance loved that episode. Little Bull, what's going down? Thank you. Thank you, Lance. This was the original. Those were the up and coming, Lance. These, they made everything. These were very hard. I think these came right from the stadium. I can't ask anymore. I forgot. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Pain Lake Bane's got a backup channel. Everybody subscribe, please. You dropped it. All right. All right. Good, good. Dead from the neck up. Meat. Come on. He was funny, though. What's his name in real life, Meathead? What the? He was good. He was good. It'll come to me. You know what? Bob Reiner. There it is. Thank you, Lance. That's what I'm talking about. Rob Reiner. Usually I see Patricia Daly. Gotcha, Dindu, on that one. Pain like Bane. That's right. We'll get into it right now. Lance, you want to come up, Bo? Come on. You got time? You want to come up? I'll drop the link. Just give me a thumbs up for this one. I'm hoping Tony came in too today, but he must be busy. Come on, let's talk about. I was going to bring up the video. I don't know if they're going to slap me with all kinds, shut me down, but we'll show some of it. I want to show some of the key plays in this game. Now, this game was 1974 AFC playoffs. Let me tell you something. Two of the best teams at that time ever in football, Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Now, Dean was Miami'd out that year. My father Raidered out that year. Forget about it. The whole house was. Thank you. Oh, the glasses, really? Oh, the glasses. Let's make out. What a sucker I am. One more, we do a snozzage, and that's it. 3. You got 3. That's it today. The wind's starting to pick up. He's getting nervous with the weather. Okay, let's relax. So, it was like a 1 o'clock game. I'll never forget it. Saturday. It was just starting Saturday broadcasts. I was like, we woke up. I think I had my Zonka jersey. I had my hat on. My father had his Raider. I wish I still had the Raider hat. We wore that sucker out. The silver and black with the tassel. My uncle had a Pittsburgh Lance Steeler. I had my uncle's hat. Shit. Lance, I have 7 more hats from the 70s. I got the Giants, the Redskins, Pittsburgh. I even have KC, I think. My Nana, she used to buy us these hats for the wintertime to keep our ears warm, okay? And we wouldn't wear no hats without any football. Back then, they didn't make this stuff in the 70s yet. They were just coming out with this stuff. Anyways, the hats came in big time on our birthdays and our Christmas. And me and my brother would always get one. And my brother would go like this: I hate Miami. I hate Washington. Why did you get me this? You know what? You keep barking it. No, you got to relax. Let me get your nose. You got to relax for a little while. You had 3 treats already. You got to relax. Okay, I know. You're happy to see me. And so the hats I have are incredible. I should have brought them all down and showed you, but anyways, we're waiting for kickoff. Now, this game was like the Super Bowl. This game was introduced as the Super Bowl of the year. Miami and the Raiders. No other teams were going to. It was all that, this game. Miami coming off of 2 Super Bowls. Perfect season. They were, I don't have to describe the new people. They were incredible, this team. And the Raiders, Jim Otto, number 00, just retired. Dave Dalby. Okay? Dave Dalby came in. Rookie Dave Dalby at Notre Dame. I can't remember. Comes in. They benched Daryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber. My father was disgusted. Kenny the Snake Stabler starts. Came in 73, 74, Kenny the Snake. Loved the Snake. Left-handed, precision, like a dart with that football. And the weapons these teams had were incredible. I could give you the whole starting lineup, so I don't want to bore everybody out. But first, before we get into the game, the king needs water. Hang on, we don't care if anybody's here when I come. Everybody go, just leave. We don't care if anybody leaves. That's right. They don't go get themselves. They don't like cop laws. Okay. Coming back down, I'll tell you what. You go towards that thing, I'll go crazy today. Get down here. Sorry, this is a dog channel. Second to none to nothing. He comes first. Okay. That's right. Let's get into the game. It's about time you got here, my e-beggar cash. Start begging. Do your job, start begging. We need money. Okay. Right, Edwin, right. Let me see something, Edwin. I want to show a couple, see what comes up. You know what? And even if I do, guys, the weather is terrible around here. So if we go down, we go down. Sorry. And it's slow. Tommy's next question, did you pay for your internet? You know, that's the kind of mentality I have here, you know. Why you late? Did you pay for your internet? You know, all the man questions. Okay. It makes me wonder sometimes. Oh, oh, look at this one. Let's see what this one is. I can't believe you guys can't hear that. Oh, you know what? Can we make out later? I got it. Let me do the game. Oh, he couldn't wait for me to get back home today. Oh, I know. Okay. Nick Gunn. What? Oh, okay. I'm locked. One day, his whole nose is going to go in my mouth. In my mouth. No. Casper recovered the fumble in the Holy Roller game in San Diego. You remember? The Holy Roller. And then Casper, we'll do the Holy Roller too. That game's coming. Okay. Nick M., I wish I knew what you were talking about. We're broke, very hard times. Please take pity on the special. Yes, hang on a second. Keep doing your job. You'll earn your money. Okay. Chargers in dirt field. You remember the baseball field, Lance? Yes, I did. Edwin, this is what happened to me when I did that. Here, right here. Look at the avatar on the screen. The next day, I had the bandage on my head. It went good. It went good. I don't know why she got like that. But it went good, Edwin. Yes, I did. And I'm serious, I did. I just can't be serious about her reactions. They're all nuts, Edwin, sometimes. I know. Oh, okay. Oh, Fancy Nancy, he does that good. He does that good. So, I found a 7-minute video. He's pawned. I found a 7-minute video that explains the whole game. Now, the game starts out with a run back, a kickoff run. Could I talk? I mean, really? It starts with a kickoff return, run back by Nat Moore. Is it Nat Moore? It's either Nat Moore, Mercury Morris. Hang on. Nat Moore, Mercury Morris. You know what? I'm falling dead. We're going to watch it now. I think it's Nat Moore, though. Lemmy the Snake Killer, ALV, Mrs. Deborah Roberts. Hello, beautiful. Nick, I seen you. Okay, hang on. Okay, good. Ready? Let's do this. So you guys get a little taste of this game. Everybody. We can't do that, Dean. Present. Oh, are you going to be in the background this whole presentation? Okay. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Were a portrait of perfection. Following 2 consecutive Super Bowl titles in 1972 and 73, the Dolphins were intent on capturing a third. However, in 1970, Miami
See, they already won 2 Super Bowls.
Wasn't the only team flying its colors proudly.
Oh.
The Oakland Raiders were...
And this is when the Oakland Raiders came on strong in the NFL.
The pro football, what Blackbeard the Pirate and his motley crew were to the open seas. And the silver and black's ominous image was frighteningly evident when they hosted the Dolphins in the opening round of the playoffs.
When we came out for that game, there was more excitement in the stadium than I ever heard anywhere.
Listen to me. That stadium, I never seen anything like that. It seemed at 9 years old, I was like sucked into a tunnel, especially that it was the first time I was competing against my father. Okay. I don't have to tell you. I was consumed in misery for this game. Consumed in misery. Anytime I got excited, they got mad. Anytime they got excited, I got mad.
Felt anywhere. And everyone had a black handkerchief. And from the pregame warm-ups, they were wired in Oakland. We were playing.
And my father with that blank handkerchief, because Dean had a white one. Miami had white ones. That was the year the Raiders brought out the black socks. My father had his black sock, okay? His dress black sock out. He was waving that at the time.
Playing the Dolphins. It was a big thing. I'm excited. The team's excited. We're going to get them and all this stuff. And we kick off. The opening kickoff crescendo, like, ooh. Crap, we kick the ball. They get the ball.
Watch this.
Boom, all the way back. He runs, I think it was Nat Moore.
Nat Moore!
Back 100 yards.
Nat Moore!
Now, yes. We were, Black Sunday, Raiders revenge, Dolphins get them in Oakland.
Findu went ballistic. You had to see me in 1970. I could feel it right now in that living room, jumping up and down like a complete psychopath. Okay, I said, that's it. This is the course of this game. I had no idea of karma. I had no idea of getting your ass whipped, the whole 10 until this game.
Fans, crazy team. Good, gonna do it. and kickoff in our park, and they run it back all the way. So now it's 7-0, and the fans haven't even sat down yet.
The Raiders' fortunes went from bad to worse when their explosive passing attack failed to ignite. But while the offense let opportunities slip away, the Raiders' defense took a firm hold on the Dolphins' elusive running game.
This is where the hitting comes in.
Oakland took pressure off its struggling offense by placing it on Miami's. And when the first quarter ended, the opening kickoff return remained the only score.
And that was the first quarter. Wait, this game is just excitement personified.
They're stuck with their passing game despite its early failure, and the all-out assault of the end zone eventually paid off.
Now, here's where the Raiders come out strong.
Charlie Smith's touchdown put Oakland on the board, and as the game wore on, the Raiders continued to focus their attention on the Dolphins' secondary.
Now, pay attention to number 25 and number 21. Bullet McCoffin, Cliff Branch. They made Dindu cry. Look at that bastard.
Fred Biletnikoff's circus catch was ruled out of bounds.
He was amazing.
But Oakland's ringmaster called for a repeat performance.
Watch this.
Ball on the 13, 2nd and 10. Stay with that. Looks left, goes right. Biletnikoff, a leaping catch. Touchdown!
Okay, that catch was better and even more exciting. My father jumped off the couch and Dindu was sick to his stomach.
Trailing for the first time, 14-10, Miami's Don Shula refueled his team's competitive fires. The fleet-footed Paul Warfield's touchdown helped put the Dolphins back on top, 19-14.
Dindu was dancing. You ain't taking my team out. My father's looking at me.
However, in the fourth quarter, the Raiders answered the score with their own speed burner wide receiver Cliff Branch, number 21.
Go take it. Boy,
I think you can get to around the outside. I put on the outside.
The speed comes in now, Nick. Oh, here it is.
They're going there now. Here's the deep one, the Browns. Big. He's got it!
What man? Look at this guy.
Branch's 72-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I knew I was a little bit getting into trouble before halftime. Yeah, Joe Delamura, how are you, Goomba? Welcome to the NFL.
Gave Oakland the lead once more. But with time becoming a factor, Miami called upon its punishing running attack to eat up both yardage and the clock on its way to the Raider end zone.
The song. I love this guy. Look at his zone.
Fullback Larry Zonka muscled his way to the Oakland 23, setting up halfback Benny Malone's early effort at Miami 26-20.
Look at his speed and agility he had. Look at Larry Little. Watch his block. Boom. Look at that.
Just 2 minutes from
Again, Dindu with the white hanky. I was going crazy.
After Malone's touchdown. Time left seemed insufficient to the grieving Raiders. It seemed like an eternity to the concerned Dolphins.
She wasn't
I remember
the only
thinking
one crying.
that I wished on the scoring play that we had that put us ahead. I was concerned because there was so much time left. I knew that Stabler had the capacity to take that ball back down the field, and he did.
Watch this.
When you get in a pressure situation
like a
like that,
surgeon.
where
Like a
everything's
surgeon.
riding on a single
Oh.
player, too, there's no one that you'd
Look at
rather
those
have
hits
involved
after
in
they
that
caught
play
the
than
ball.
Kenny
Watch those
Stabler.
hits.
He has the
Oh.
uncanny knack of putting a ball between people and
Look at these
between
hits.
hands and just
Incredible.
being able to
And
slip
look at that
things
throw.
in there from all different angles, and that's
Look at it.
exactly what he did.
Look at Cliff
With
France
time
was there
running
for the
out,
catch.
Stabler dashed Miami's hopes settled in.
Here he is, fading, looking. He's under the gun. He's caught, he throws.
Look at this.
It is. He caught it.
I literally shit myself, threw up everything at once. Now I'm going to go back. That is the most incredible play you'll ever witness, you'll ever see, ever. Watch this play. Quarterback falling. Again, precision, needle throw. Five Miami defenders were standing all around this guy. I want you to pay attention. I'm going to rewind it. Okay?
With time running out, Stabler dashed Miami's hopes of a third consecutive title in dramatic.
Now, this is time running out. This is the ending of the game. They went there fast. Watch this play that catapulted the Oakland Raiders.
fashion.
Here he is, fading, looking. He's under the gun. He's caught, he throws. It is.
Look at this. Look at that, Nick M. They even tried to hit him when he was on the ground to make him fumble, Nick. Unbelievable. My father was going. Look at the Hank. My father was playing. Watch this again.
It was hit as he threw. It looked like
Look
he
at
might
this.
have been lobbing it into the promised land for Miami. But no, Davis got there first. It was the Raiders' promised land.
Are you kidding me?
Oakland's 28-26 win is emotional extremes, characteristic of only the greatest of games.
After the game, there was Don just crying, just letting it all out, crying, and afterwards saying he was just so disappointed that for the guy's sake. But this is the one time in my life that I've seen him actually just sit down and let the tears flow for
I'm damn right I'd let the tears go.
You'll never see a better game than this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll agree.
Frankly, it was maybe the greatest football game I've ever seen. It was just incredible.
Bam. Don't worry, Dean will bring you sports. How were the sound effects? Were they all right? I always wanted to be a sports announcer. You could ask my mother. Always. That was my goal in life, to be a sports announcer. She used to catch me in my room doing the games, you know. Her and my father used to laugh. Oh, if she was watching this right now, she'd be peeing her pants. Oh, Ma, where are you? And Joe Perot up the ice. Oh, he scored. Are you kidding me? Oh, I had more games in my room when I was a kid. And as soon as that game ended, I walked in my room. I had a lamp on my dresser. I don't know if I turned it off or I stood under the lamp and with my hat on. 50 years ago, I cried my eyes out. That's the only time I could remember crying as a kid. Until then, 50 years later, till my father died. And then I can't stop crying. But anyways, yeah. The only two times I can remember Dean ever crying. That game and my father's death. Okay? I can remember that Saturday as clear as anything in my life that day. And then he ordered a pizza. We went to the Bocce Club on Bailey. He's celebrating. I'm grieving. You know what he tells me? Don't worry. There's next year. Ruthless. I remember Papa. Papa came over with Nana that night. It was the weekend. Papa walked into my room. Don't worry, kid. It was a great game. Papa, I love Papa. Always with the sincere. It was a great game. Both of them won, Dindo. Papa always tried to put cheer into everything. He hated depression. He hated people sad. Oh, now come on. And then I was happy as can be. That's all I needed. Papa. And there she is. You remember when I cried? Where is she? Oh, I'm right here. I love you. Remember when I went in my room and cried? Daddy was going nuts. Oh, one of the best days of my life. Even she was going nuts. Oh, I know it was covering the screen a lot. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I had it on full screen for you here. Let me get that head out of the way. Now he does it. Maureen, how are you, love? Did you guys like that? Okay. More to come. I was hoping TT and Tony Silo came in today. Oh. All right, let me get there. All right, let me get to the chat, see what's everybody saying about the game. I hope you really liked it, enjoyed it. Whoever never seen the Sea of Hands game. Yeah, baby. Get ALV. I already know ALV. Osada Treats, my man. Thank you, Osada. Thank you. All right, Nick M. Thank you, my man. This is when they played with their heart and not the wallets. Goddamn right, Davey. Real men. Real men. Yeah, Wine Guild, they were just complete lunatics. Those guys, just complete athletes. They were the best. Wait, they still had, I forgot to mention, 48-year-old place kicker and quarterback George Blanda was still playing at that time. Did you guys hear me? 48 years old he was when he retired. 49. George
What's
Blanda.
going down?
What are you doing, Goomba?
I'm just working, but I was watching your presentation and I wanted to just jump on real quick and say that is just an example of what football was like in the mid 70s. And people don't realize that. Like people forgot what it was like completely.
Yes. ALV, all the late hits.
Yeah.
All those 4 or 5 guy tackles. Nobody cared. And they were on the ground when they got hit. Oh,
right. And
go ahead.
And these guys, I mean, they were like demigods. Like they were the guys that played the game. They were like superhuman. Like you never thought you could ever come near them from a physical standpoint, ever. It was just a totally different experience.
Era. It was a different era.
Absolutely.
It's amazing, ALV. It's amazing. And, talking about era and time, ALV, these are the hats we wore in 0-degree weather.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
They didn't even fit us. Look, they're not even covering the ears. I could, but these were the start of the NFL merchandise, ALV. 51 years old, the States.
I was with your dad on this. I was a Raiders fan when I was a kid. I was like, I loved Kenny Stabler, Kenny the Snake, and Bolitnikov. Bolitnikov was awesome. Loved him. Covered in Stickum. The guy used to be covered in Stickum. Hilarious.
Let's talk about the Stickum. I forgot. Lester Hayes was the last guy. Belitmakoff and Cliff Branch and Dave Casper had so much stickum on them that the other players couldn't even touch the football on the offense. Okay? It wouldn't come off the center. Dave Dolby used to put motor oil on his hands before he snapped the football.
Absolutely.
How outrageous is that? Just to get the ball back to the quarterback, there was so much fucking stickum on there. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And Kenny Stabler was so strong, his arm, it didn't even matter. He threw that football right to them. Okay.
Right. And Kenny Stabler was a good example. Like those guys burnt themselves out. They didn't last. They didn't have careers like today. You didn't see a quarterback that lasted 15 years like today. I mean, it's ridiculous.
No.
Kenny was in and out. He was done. He was burnt. He gave it his all and he was done. And that was it.
Yep. I mean, we could go on and on there, bro. Larry Zonka. You could go Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell played 8 years, and his body gave totally away.
Yep.
That's how hard he ran, Earl Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great Earl Campbell can't even get out of the wheelchair today. That's how shocking.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame. It's a shame, but that's the way they were, though. That was it. It was a totally different attitude about the game, too. Totally different attitude.
Jim Otto, the Oakland Raiders center, when he retired, had to have so many knees. He couldn't even get out of bed in the morning. Jim Otto, the center of the Oakland Raiders. The first. Yep. He was the first. He was the only and first center the Oakland Raiders ever had since they started that franchise till 1974 when Dave Dolby took over. You know how many games that is? That's a whole decade of the AFL.
The AFL, the old AFL, yeah.
Yep. Yes. These guys were killing themselves in the AFL, before it became the NFL in 70.
Yeah, amazing. It was. And I tell you, you used to watch those. I used to watch those NFL films with my dad on Saturday afternoons. It was, I remember it vividly. It was like being in it was actually like, I'm trying to describe what it felt like. It felt like being like in a magical land. Like it didn't feel realistic watching those films.
ALB, I'll tell you what, it was back then when it was first starting with us as kids. It was like a Disneyland.
Yeah.
They just started on TV. They just came out with merchandise. Ticket sales were, stadiums were being built. 1973. Here, hang on. You're going to love this one. I was going to bring it out for the show anyways. And I tell you one thing. eBay. Thank God I saved this stuff. I always save this stuff. One day I never thought I was ever going to have to show anybody anything. Yeah, ALB. Right. I put everything away for the kids so it would never get ruined. They would always have it. Now that hopefully I'm having a grandson. Are you kidding me? I got somebody to give this stuff to, even if
do you know it's a boy? Do they know it's a boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Cool. So far, yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
But in 1973, my Uncle Terry, and he brought me everywhere. My uncle, he lived upstairs from us. He was like my older brother, the whole 10 yards, Uncle Terry. In 1973, we just built Rich Stadium. It was the first season. We walked into that door. I think the Dolphin game was the first, second, or third game of the season. And he knew I wanted to go. We went, and he bought me this.
Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing.
The first pennant they ever sold out of Rich Stadium, 1973 world champion Miami Dolphins pennant.
That's great.
Look at this. Yep.
That's great.
This was the perfect season. The perfect season pennant right here.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. 72, 73 right on the bottom. World champions on the top. I got it in double plastic.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you laminate that, or it's just?
No, look at this. This is how crazy I am with this shit. It's in a plastic bag. It's in a plastic pennant container, and then it's in a hard plastic.
Hard plastic. Yeah.
Look, ALV. See?
Yep. That's
It's
great.
a sleeve. It's
Yeah.
a sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Like a card. It's like a card sleeve. Same thing.
I don't
And
have. Go
these
ahead.
are painted. These are painted.
Oh, really?
ALV.
Wow.
ALV. These are painted on. Yes.
That's amazing.
These are all got hand paint on these ones in the 70s. My Raider one on the wall.
That's great.
That Raider one, that's the AFL pennant right there. The first Raider pennant they ever made. AFL 1960 right there on my wall.
That's awesome.
My father. That was my father. Sure.
Yeah, I don't really have any. I really don't have anything from those days. I mean, I didn't really. I don't know. I guess I was a little bit too young. I'm like 4 years younger than you, so I didn't really get to collect things until later on. And
right.
But yeah, I mean that's awesome stuff. This is what I have handy. I'll show you what I have handy. This is. I don't know if you remember. You remember these little books? This is Pro Football 79.
Yes, the team book. Yes. I love that yearbooks. The yearbook.
Yeah, this one's all. I mean, it's got everybody in it, but it's like the Steelers are the main thing, and then it tells you.
Yep.
It tells you because the Steelers were big at that time. So, but these are awesome. These little things, and that's all I have is like a couple of these little things.
Right. I have you got to see. I got like 6 more of these hats. I got a Pittsburgh hat, Washington. I think I got a Giants. The Giants one looks just like the Bills one.
Awesome.
The red
That's great.
White. Yep. Big Lou, what do you do? Goomba Carnalito. How are you? Glad you came in, Big Lou. Nick M. Thank God. Nick M. The pennants, the books. Dean Du had with him through floods, disasters. I carried them everywhere my whole life. After my father passed, my mother, you could help me out here, ALV. She had one of them cedar chests.
Oh, yeah.
So after my father passed and we were cleaning out the house, I opened the cedar chest and all our NFL sheets, all these sheets on my couches were in. She saved all the sheets, the pillowcases from when we were kids.
Look at that.
I never knew she even had them. Mean Joe Green.
Yep.
I'll
That's
never
him.
forget that hat. Huh? So she saved a lot. I saved priceless. I was so happy. We saved this stuff. And now I have it for me, Vito, the grandkid.
That's great.
Yep. That's one thing my grandfather always used to tell me, collect. Dean, to save this stuff. Put it away somewhere. You'll forget about it. Then one day you'll open it like a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
He was right.
Yeah, absolutely right. You're right. He was correct.
You know what? 3/4 of this stuff from the 70s, it's then 3/4 of it's destroyed, lost. You know what I mean? Worn out.
Sure. Yeah.
This hat's like brand new. It's amazing.
And I had that emblem on your hat. I had a belt buckle my mom bought me when I was a kid. It was exactly the same. It was hand painted belt buckle. And I don't know what happened to it, but I had that for the longest time.
See, little stuff, you got to put it somewhere, put it away. Oh, that's why I love to go to flea markets. The stuff people get rid of sometimes, and occasionally you get lucky, it's brand new.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff people had to save forever. Kids didn't wear it. Kids didn't want it.
Right.
I ran into a whole tote one time of 70s stuff. This lady put away, the kids never wanted. She had it for a year. Give me the whole tote, lady. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I was when I was in late teens, a friend and I, we were into baseball cards and such. I remember we went to this guy's house. We bought all of his cards. There was like mantles in there. There was all stuff tons of stuff in there, and we ended up selling a lot of stuff just to make money. But yeah, you could. I don't think you could see that stuff anymore. I think that's probably all it's all gone. People grab that stuff all up, but.
Yes, they definitely bought that shit up. Are you kidding me? Big time. Just like the Wayne Gretzky cards my dad threw out.
Please. Oh, man, yeah.
We had about 6 or 7 in that box he got rid of.
Mm.
Boy, was it too late. When we got
whoever
home.
thought hockey cards would be worth money? They were worth nothing when we were kids. Nothing. Yeah.
We ruined them. We played with them.
Played with them. Put them on your base, on your what do you call, on your bicycle? Put them on your bicycle wheel and make the noise, the flipping noise.
A whistle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Joe Gilliam. I'll tell you what, Bucky. Joe Gilliam had an arm like Stabler. Joe Gilliam could throw the ball 80, 90 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about him. He did. He did.
Gilliam. The only problem with Joe Jefferson, he loved those streets and he loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loved his street life, Joe Gilliam, but he was a bomb quarterback.
Did you watch the college championship game last night?
No, I missed it.
I tell you, it turned out to be a blowout. It turned out, Michigan ran all over Washington. Right. But I tell you, the first drive of that, Michigan got the ball first and they drove it all the way down the field and scored. And it was like watching classic football, just the way they were doing. They were running the ball. They were running. Everyone was making their blocks. It was beautiful to watch. It was just a beautiful series to watch. Too bad the game wasn't better, but that Michigan team was really good. Really, it impressed me,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're a tough team. They're fast. They're young.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All of that Michigan. Oh, all the pennants too, Big Lou. The pennants I had, I got rid of so many of my good pennants. I remember my Buffalo Sabre and my Philadelphia Flyers pennants. The playoff ones. The Stanley Cup one. And my Buffalo Braves pennants.
Buffalo Braves.
I had a Buffalo Brave and Boston Celtic playoff pennant Dad bought me at the game.
Wow.
Yep. What a story that is. That pennant. I finally, one day, my goon boss said, sell the friggin' thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a price that was just outrageous. And he looked at me, he goes, you of all guys. He goes, you hold on to things. He goes, you could get another one. That was his famous words to Dean to ALD.
Yeah.
You could run into another one.
Sure.
Sure. Guess what, ALD? I never ran into another one of them fucking pennants.
I know.
In Buffalo, I'm the main man here, and I can't get that pennant back for nothing. One year,
you know what? We got to start. We got to start a worldwide search for that pennant. That's all. It's got to be one of them out there. It's got to be out there somewhere.
Buffalo Braves, Boston Celtics, 1974 playoff pennant. They have a 75 one too, but the news was 74. I'll tell you. I'll never forget that day too. I said, no. I was just like a little, I'm like, how do you know I'll get another? I always had that fear in me. And he was right.
Yeah, right.
I was right. Oh. What's Cooper doing? He's sleeping on the bed, the Cooper. Oh, she loves Cooper.
He's smart.
My mother loves Cooper. Yeah.
Cooper's smart.
Yup.
So I wish I could be doing right now, sleeping on the bed.
Sleeping this one, Mr. Sleep over here, until I get home, or then he gets all his energy.
Yeah, he had his snacks, so he's probably going to rest now, right? He had his snacks.
Yep. Now he'll wait till I get done, and then we'll go out. Then I get everything going, and he's all ready to eat then for dinner.
Nice.
Forget I bring anything in this house. Any paper or bags? He's up like a
He hears it, right? He hears it instantly. Sure.
ALV, he could be flat out on his side back. If I come in with a bag or something, or he knows I'm going to eat, or there's a chance there's food, Vito's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing how these dogs are.
Hey, I just getting back to football for a second. You ever notice that? Listen, back in that time period, they played a lot harder, a lot rougher, and there weren't as many injuries as there are now. Like there weren't these like career-ending injuries that you see now. Why is that? Why? I don't understand that.
Okay. Number one, back then, they didn't know how to complain.
That's true. That's right. Right. Yeah.
And number
concussions
two,
weren't a thing. There was no such thing as a concussion.
And if they did complain, go sit down for a little while. Could you imagine complaining to Vince Lombardi or Don Shula?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll go sit down.
Right.
They didn't have all those rights and you can look at your coach. The coach has got to be careful. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh
yeah. That's a good point.
the whole world mentality changed there, Goomba.
Yeah.
Okay, my knee hurts, my elbow hurts. They want the extra, I'll shoot it up. Do take an extra, do They did anything to go on that field.
True.
Anything.
Yep.
They were real men. They weren't going to say, I'm on the bench because I'm hurt. Nah, never.
Yeah, right. They're going to be, no.
Never. That's why a lot of them are banged up in the way they are. They played through injuries. They didn't care. They did anything to be in that lineup for that game. I mean, in every sport. I mean, you just think about Willis Reed with the New York Knicks in 69. 70. When he came out, they said he was done. He came out of that locker room limping with that knee brace on. That was it. They won. I mean, it was great. Those guys didn't know how to quit. They didn't. How about Larry Zonka, the story with the metal cleats? One time a guy stepped on his big toe.
Yeah.
The cleat went through his big toenail. So Jesus. It was so bad, swelling, to relieve the pain, he had to rip the toenail off because it was cutting into his toe. On the sideline, he ripped his toenail off.
Man.
I got quivered. I got the.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that.
On the sideline and went back into the game with a bandaged big toe and everything else. These guys were gone, Anthony. That's a true story. Do you know how many concussions? Larry Zonka had 5 concussions in one season. Look back. It's proven history in his documentaries. He suffered more concussions than any football player out there. Used to land on his face and his head, Larry Zonka.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Buddy, I got to drop. I'm sorry. I got to take this call.
Go ahead.
But
you got it, kiddo.
Thank you. Ed. Okay. See you later.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Love you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, the mentality, the toughness, gone. All different, folks. All different. They used to go in there. They didn't care. Oh. Leave it to my man, Bucky. Bill Lee. Does anybody know anything on Greg Gatto? Bam. I wrote it down. Bucky, I got it wrote here. Keep talking, Dean. That's why I say the most important part of my shows are you guys and gals. That's it. I could just come up here and I know nothing. But Craig, I would love to find out. Love to find out how that gentleman's doing. I heard everything happened on his show last night. Dean, I don't know where I was last night. I was in Cloud 7. I was in Cloud 9. Yeah, I heard it. He had a tough Adam Crovassier. Okay, Fagumba. Okay. Yeah. Bucky, I remember something like that. Ronnie Lott, too. Ollie Sutton. Is that you, Ollie? My man. Give Rory a kiss over there for Team doing Vito. All right, Adam, be careful with this. We're waiting for the windstorm over here. It was snowing earlier. I don't know. How was it over there, Todd, Father? But we're waiting over here. Team got everything ready, the generator. We got gas, we got water, we got everything tight down over here. And the money was ridiculous. Big Lou. Those guys couldn't lose their $100,000 contract for the year. You know what, Big Lou? Half of them had second jobs. Car dealers, lawyers, judges, doctors. A lot of them guys became big professionals. Alan Page became a judge. Are you kidding me? Alan Page was a high-ranking judge in Minnesota. These guys came out with great. Who's the doctor? Hang on. Nick Bonacani was a lawyer for the Miami Dolphins. Who else? Who's the doctor? There's every profession. They're in every profession. They were in every profession. Yeah, Big Lou. Yeah, he's got a good channel, Big Lou. Craig's got a good channel. Ollie, you've been with me since day one. Ollie, a lot of yous. Edwin, Ollie. Oh, my God. I say 3/4 of my people. I love it. The laughs on the landfill. Afangu, what are you doing? Just hanging out, and there he is. Icky. 763 today. It's okay. Ugly numbers. Ugly numbers anyways. How about last night when I woke up at 11? I was throwing wrenches around at TT's, and then you landed that number on me. I had to go have a cup of tea. I was like, what? Oh. What? Oh, okay, Ollie. Yeah. All right, I will. Let me catch up here a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I heard he went down like I got real sick. He was on his show last night. I think him and Tony, and then he got real sick or something. Oh boy, what are you doing? Okay, you're out in it now, huh? It's getting windy. I know. The dogs are sensing it too. Mikey, did you go with the 3 numbers last night? The 4 numbers everybody was sending? I took a screenshot and did them in today. Always safe, better safe than be sorry. You got them? Good. Crazy in Washington, too. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick with them, too, for a second. I got you, Ollie. I got you. That's how we roll over here, too. We like to hang out in the trees, in the bushes. Absolutely. There's just some days you don't want to go. You don't want to say anything. You don't have the time. You ain't in the position to. Absolutely. What are you going to do? Yeah, me too. I like that 7051. You licked my phone. Thank you. He licked the phone and the thing came up. Oh. Yes. You never know. Never know. Then if we didn't play him, look out. Look out if you didn't play him, Mikey. Oh, thank you. I'll tell you. Drool rag. Okay. Hang on. Let me check things here. That's what I seen earlier. I'm glad I took a screenshot. And this is across California. I don't know why they don't have it in New York State yet. Or maybe they do. I just don't know. Team doing with that. Test my drink. It's on you. It was on YouTube. You could test your drinks now at the bar. The bar's got to carry these or something. I don't know. Don't question me about bars or alcohol. But you could test your drink now in the bars to see if they spike your drink or, throw a Louis in on you. Could you imagine that? Wow. I know it was always a worry, but when you really got to worry about that and put the tests in the bar, wow. What's the sense of even going there? What's the sense of even going there? I remember when you used bartenders, barmaids, you could trust them with any. Oh, my Lord. Your bartender was the guy you talked to when you walked in the bar. You didn't have to worry about him spiking your drink or trying to kill you. But I get it too. I mean, it's just not the bar itself. It's sickos in the bar. I understand that, but you have to be a sicko to leave your drink alone or not have your drink in your hand in a bar. I used to piss with my drink in my hand. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay. You can put your drink down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll put my drink down over there. Yeah, okay. That's how it gets infected. Infected. You like that word? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll put my drink down. Right, Maureen? If I got to leave that drink, guess what? It's going down the hatch. Yeah, okay. Gulp. I'll just get another one. Okay. Oh, yeah. You put it in right in the drink, the strip. Nice. It's probably got what? Speed, downer, heroin, coke, marijuana. M for marijuana, C for. I could imagine. Pill, P for pill. Joe Della, have a good night, Goomba. Thank you for coming in, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, state lottery. All the state lottery, Osada. Osada. All right, guys, listen. Listen. We got to tone down. Osada, you're not allowed to start with the numbers. Osada, don't even go near the numbers machine. Hi, love. We're trying to get Osada. Osada, consider the number machine like a football machine. We ate Osada yesterday. Osada, you can't do numbers. Forget it, Osada. Oh. Say, Osada, no more numbers either, Osada. Findo, it's only a couple bucks. Let me just get my thrills on the numbers. That's me. That's me and Mikey here. I'm gonna make a video of me and Mikey's reactions after the numbers when we lose. Son of a kicking the garbage cans, ripping the tickets up, slamming the tickets down. Vito getting mad. Power. Every time I talk loud, he. Every time I talk loud, he barks at me. Oh. All right, a couple dry ones. You know what? The bone marrow he likes. He loves his marrow snacks too. Oh, that was a nice. Oh, these smell so good. All right, what are we at? We don't want to do over an hour today. Okay, love. Oh. Check this one out today. Unite with the Midnight Clan. Oh boy. Ah, look at this. You know, we will put the whole agenda in there. Oh, I don't even know if I want to know all that. Then Maureen said, thank God I stopped drinking. You and me both, Mo. You and me both. Thank you, love. Thank you. Yeah. Like, what else was I just going to say? Oh, boy. So I said, what am I going to cook tonight? So I walked into the grocery store and I'm like, I wanted to do my chuck eye with a little gravy because this one loves the chuck eye with the gravy, and so does Papa. And I'm like, next to it's got the top sirloin. A piece like this of the sirloin. I'm like, whoa. And it was on sale, cheaper. Wait a minute, this is 10 times better. Bonk, the top sirloin came in with the gravy, and we can't wait till that's done, I think. Nice score today at the supermarket. I got a thing of Poland water right in the. Look at Mikey. I wonder how the Poland water would be. I got a Poland water right here in the fridge. You, Maureen, that is like number one or number two accomplishment of quitting drinking and being so that you could be around it and it has no effect or and not even a thought. That's the best. And then you get to the point where you don't even want to be around those people or that drug, alcohol. You're like, gotta be around these morons tonight. You know, sometimes you want to bring like a 7x13 mirror with you so you could hold it up like this and go, look at yourself. But you don't want to be that guy, you know. Look at how you looked an hour ago. Look at how you look now, you sleaze. You lush. Oh. Cletus the Immortal One. What are you doing? Cletus, you're not driving around in this weather, are you? Be careful. Oh, boy. Hell, Cletus the Immortal One. But that's good, Mo. That's good. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. That the electrolytes are the best thing for you. Cletus, are you lucky? Cletus is like, I ducked that one thing. Nice, Cletus. All I drink is whiskey. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. I ain't seen my babies. I'm waiting for Claudio to come crashing through. Dean, dude, please don't sing. Please. Take your whiskey home. Oh, Van Halen. I love that song. Take your whiskey home. Oh, got you, Cletus. Got you. Mikey, you're mellow when you drink, Mikey. God bless you. I don't know what mellow drinking is. I don't think. I don't even know. Yeah, I do know. I don't think I can remember. It's probably raining all around the country right now. That's all everybody said in here. All right, it's an hour, 16 minutes. Wow. I might even do a late night show this week. Number one song, one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. I used to love George Thorogood, that song. Oh, 44 and raining. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not cold, but no drinking in the chat. Tell him, Eddie, no drinking in this chat. Oh, okay. All right, Cleo. Gotcha. Oh, on the tap tomorrow. My man. Nice. Okay, let me just make sure there ain't nothing else I missed. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, things will be good tomorrow. I want to do Howard Cosell. I want to do a little thing about Howard Cosell tomorrow. That's going to be very interesting. I love Howard Cosell. Howard Cosell. He was a man after my own heart, Howard. Yeah. She asked me if I got the rent. I said no. I got no lady. I got no way to pay the rent. That whole song is great. So I asked my landlady if I could pay the rent next Friday. You're out the door. I can't even remember her, although I got to listen to it. All right, let me head out. Let me see here. Hang out. I'll call you in a second, you. I got to go take care of everything in the kitchen. I didn't want to do this long today. Well, we'll see. Listen, I don't take any weather. You know where I live here. Okay. Anything can happen here. We're waiting for the power to go out, Bigelow. All right, we already know it. I hope not. All right, everybody. Let me get out of here. Love yous. Thank yous for coming in. We'll be back tomorrow. Dingo and Vito signing out. Everybody have a great night.